What's up, y'all? Okay, I've not made a video in so long, it's ridiculous. Like, I've not made a YouTube video in like forever. But I was just watching a video like 5 minutes ago, and it sparked something like, well, just like, who are we to say what's thick and not thick? Sure, there's fat and there's skinny. That's just what it is. Skinny means skinny, fat means fat, right? Like, fat is in the dictionary as being overweight. Skinny is in the dictionary as being low weight, or maybe average weight to underweight, or whatever. Thick is not in the dictionary as a body weight, a body image, a body type. It could be now because it's, being used in our society. And it is 2010. I mean, bootylicious is in the dictionary. But who's to say what's thick and what's not thick? I was just watching this YouTube video, and he or she, I don't know who it was, no, because it was saying, the video was saying that it's a stereotype that all black men love fat women. That's not true. That is a stereotype. All black men do not like fat women. Society has programmed black men to be more into thick women, but it's not true that all black men are into fat women. What you're attracted to is all about your preference and what society has programmed for you to think that you are attracted to. Now, basically, like, he was saying that it comes from the ghetto, and the people from the ghetto aren't educated, and that they found an excuse, like, oh, black men like thick women, so this is an excuse for me to be overweight and I can call myself thick. That was so ignorant. Such an ignorant statement, such an ignorant video. I mean, yes, it can be unhealthy to be a bigger woman or a bigger man, but as long as you're healthy, what's wrong with it? Beauty is an eye of the beholder. Who's to say that this fat person over here is not as beautiful as this average weight woman over here? And what is average weight? Because society has led us to believe that average weight is for you to look like the models and the people on TV, which is totally not true. So, wait a minute, my computer is doing weird things. My video is starting to freeze, so I'm gonna close some windows right quick. Hold on. Hold on 2 seconds, people. Oh, I didn't mean to close down YouTube.
Late Saturday, Miami's Overtown neighborhood. Most residents settle in for the night, but for the people around 2 Court and 17th Street,
okay, I'm just gonna close this whole thing. But anyway, yeah. So and his argument was, and other people, I've heard this before, all these fat girls running around talking about they're thick, or on Twitter talking about, you not thick, you fat. Who are you to say what's thick? Last time I checked, hold on, let me see if I have a dictionary. I don't have a dictionary up here. Let's put Team iPhone to the test and look it up.
Sergeant Joe Salesi, a 20-year veteran of Miami PD, has been on the homicide beat for the last 5 years.
The door's open. At least I got me an hour's sleep. The hotel is not an easy.
I feel my internet's not gonna work.
We're for a serious ride. Good morning. How you doing, man? Go get with a team and get a briefing.
But yeah, while I'm looking this up, I'm trying to talk. I'm not really good at multitasking,
Detectives
but
Emiliano Tamayo and Kevin Ruggiero were
okay.
first on the scene.
Just looking at his
I'm Googling
body,
the word thick.
we have a black male shot several times. He's got one right here between the eyes. He's got two that we can see, gunshot wounds to the face. They're very ugly.
Okay, so like you hear men and some women saying, oh, you're not thick, you're fat, or you're not thick, you're skinny. Now, you can say that a skinny girl is not thick, because there are skinny girls out there talking about, oh yeah, I'm thick, but you're not. Thick has a meaning. Thick is thick. Thick, something, syrup is thick. Water is thin. You can't say that water is thick, because it's not, right? You can say blood is thick, depending on if it's diluted by something, but blood is thick. It's thicker than water, so therefore it's thick.
I don't know what it means. It's like deja vu all over again. All these people standing around looking at me like
And
from outer space.
yeah, you can't just
All know.
people. I was just thinking about this. People have no right. I've even done this. I'm like, this girl talking about she thick, she not thick, she fat. No, I have no right to do that. Thick is thick. If it's not thin, it's thick. So who are we to tell somebody that they're not thick, or you can't say you're thick, you're fat? No, you can't do that. Like, you really can't. Thick is thick, thin is thin. You can't measure someone's thickness. If you're thick, you're thick. From Lisa Ray to Monique, from Lisa Ray to J Barbie on Twitter. I mean, you can't do that. You feel me? You can't say that, Monique, you can't say that you're thick, you're fat. Even though she's slimming down. J Barbie, she can say she's thick. She's not thin, she's thick. Lisa Ray is more of society's view of thick, but she's thick. She's not thin, she's thick. She's thick in the thighs, thick in her butt, thick in her breast. You might have somebody else who says that they're thick, who is thick in their stomach, thick in their breast, thick in their thighs, thick everywhere. Who are you to say that someone is not thick? Thick is thick. Technically, thick is thick. So who are we to say what's thick and what's not thick? That's all I'm saying, like, for real. In my, okay.
Different brands of heroin are known on the streets by the logos stamped in their baggies.
Okay, that's not the definition I'm looking for. But basically, the definition of thick is the opposite of thin. A fat person is not thin, so they can call themselves thick. They can either call themselves big, they are big. You're not going to say, you're not big, because clearly she is big. You can't say she's not thick, she's not thin, so clearly she can call herself thick. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, that's not what I'm saying. I don't know. Like, am I the only one who sees it like that? I mean, who are you to say that someone's not thick? Who are you to give the definition and the meaning of thick? I'm just saying. Anyway, YouTube, I'm back. I'm making more videos. And follow me on Twitter. Only if you're 18 and up, because I talk a lot about sex. Deuces.